in mind. And I guess that's going to be even more important now that we have even more games here. I love every time they give us a shot of this gigantic crowd in front of our 6th stage in Taipei, Taiwan. So if you're in there and you're also watching us, I guess you're twice as awesome. But no matter where you are, thanks for tuning in. You can see our players getting ready on stage for our first game of the semifinals. It's Perr versus Diligent. Sean B, Peter, take it away.
All right, Sean, I'll let you, brief the beginning of this time.
That was a pretty interesting pre-ban going on right there with the Sierra. I guess the leader of Speed Meta just got his Speed leader taken out.
Yeah, I mean, now he just has Vanessa left as, two of the most popular Speed leader picks here, as Diligent responds to the Hathor pick by going Fran and Ganymede.
Seeing how fast Diligent pick is like textbook,
Yeah, I mean, this is like old school news to him. Enemy picks Hathor, I go Fran Ganny. Enemy goes Vanessa Oki. Okay, now I think.
I go Vert Josephine. I would go that, but I don't know.
Oh,
I see
you're halfway
Josephine.
There. You're halfway.
I may see a Vert or Nelly Nan 5. It depends. Maybe a Ragdoll. You never know. Oh, Ragdoll's out already. Oh, you go Gianna. Kind of similar to Vert. Not really.
Man, Sean, your brain is keeping up with Diligent, right? You're on point with many of these predictions on these players,
just not my runes.
Yeah, your brain is C3, runes are C2. Feels bad.
Oh my god, that blue mermaid coming out is gonna counter that Gianna, which means she's gonna stay in the match.
Yeah, I mean, definitely gonna be looking to let that Gianna through if you're a pair here. And now he finishes his lineup with Diana, which is not a bad pick here. It depends on what Diligent picks as a last pick. We know he has a lot of counters to Diana, like Antares, Tianlang, or maybe he's more concerned about dealing with the Hathoroki. Perr definitely has a little bit of everything in his lineup as we see this Leona come out. He might be the only player here who has a Leona out of these players.
True.
Bracket.
And he banned the Leona counter. The false ban on Leona comes out as well.
Yeah, I mean, that monster's just too scary, right? No one wants to deal with her.
So, can you control the Diana or not?
Well, there is a water mermaid there to keep the bombs off and also to cleanse some stuns. So I believe it's going to be hard to keep the Diana locked down, but we shall see what happens as we get into the game. Gianna, with the first turn, going to be able to bomb the Okeanos and then stun the Hathor, meaning Diana gets attack burn now. What do you do?
Just imagine the bomb returning back to him. That would be funny.
Yeah, but I think he's going to go for perhaps the... I'm not really sure. Okay, he went for the reset on Ganny there so that Diana cannot get cut, which is very smart. Now, Fran is going to be able to put up the skill 3, though. I don't see a reason why not. And then Fran's going to proc as well, meaning that her skill 3 is up sooner. And Diana going to get that attack bar pushed back just a bit.
But looking at Diana, it did 1/3 of the Fran HP, which means one violent proc and that Fran might go out sooner than we thought.
Yeah, the Diana heavy on damage build, as we like to see. I'm unsure about that use of skill 2 there.
Ooh, that stun was big right there.
Yeah, absolutely, which is why I question the usage of skill 2. If you're hitting a wind monster, using that skill 1 that never glances is way more consistent in my opinion. But here comes Hathor now, going for the sleep on the Fran. Now Josephine, she's going to be trying to either lock down the Diana or something else. Of course, it's going to be the Diana and the Fran with the proc. That is gross.
Oh my god, the team is being topped off like never before. It's still fresh and nothing Diana has done was effective at all, and she's gonna get bombed.
Oh,
and
man.
if she go back to her horse form, it's gonna be pain.
Yeah, that bomb landing is pretty much death sentence for Diana because she's gonna take so much damage.
Man. Turning into horse form in turn 1 was a pretty big risk all the time.
Yeah, I mean, he knew that his Oki's gonna move afterwards, which is why he went for it. But the Josephine managed to cut, landing the crucial stun, which turned the match upside down.
Would you have done that? Would you have put up shield, or would you turn into the horse form? Knowing you would get cut by a Josephine, I don't know.
I would probably, of course, just talking about it in textbook terms, I would probably save it there. But when you're in that spot and the timer's ticking down, it kind of affects your brain.
Best player in the world still get pressure by just the tournament environment.
Yeah. And now, although he has the Hathor Oki there, which are such strong picks that can definitely control a match, especially with violent procs like that, there is too much anti-CC on the side of Diligent that it's going to be really, really difficult for Perr to come back here. He will need to land the CC at the most crucial times to win.
And damage, dude. There's no damage on the side of Perr anymore, losing the Diana.
Yeah, now this Josephine has consistently been proccing throughout the match. She's going to dish out even more damage here, going for that Okeanos as he is almost dead.
Without Ganny, I don't think any CC unit can handle Josephine, honestly.
Yeah, and now here comes the bomb from Gianna. Hathor is going to be able to sleep someone, and he decides to go for the Fran, meaning that Josephine gets to move now here. He's just going to go ahead and lay out more damage on Oki as he procs over and over again.
He didn't even bother to go for the skill 2 for more damage.
Yeah, I mean, he just keeps skill 1ing, man.
Yeah, he's just trying to go for the stun right there.
Yeah.
Because the provoke will not stay because of the mermaid, right?
Yeah, absolutely, you're right. That is why he's doing that. And Diligent's just going to take round 1 there against Perr.
Wow, what a first game. I felt like at the beginning, it did look like both players were kind of starting to execute, but man, Diligent just looked completely unfazed. Sean B, break it down. What was really the moment, or I guess the realization that gave Diligent such a huge lead?
I think he know that when he can control the Diana on the enemy team, that's pretty much over because Diana in human form is really easy to kill. And that happened.
Yeah.
She's dead.
Peter, talk to me about that transform back into horse form. I mean, you were talking about it from a technical perspective. Maybe you wouldn't have gone for that. Like, what do you think the thought process was in the moment there on stage?
It was definitely that in that turn 1 that he knew his Oki's going to move and cut. So he thought that the Diana would be fine. But what ended up happening was that he didn't predict the Josephine cutting, and that eventually just led to his demise, especially with the proc. That was pretty important.
Well, let's get into game number 2 of our first semifinal best of 5.
Here we see Leona getting pre-banned this time. Perr is saying no thank you to that monster, it's too scary. And Diligent is just taking Hathor out of the picture, which we know that Perr likes to pick. Diligent also takes a Sierra that Perr really likes.
Oh, now he's taking the Fran and Ganny before Diligent can get his hand on them.
Yeah.
But I think Diligent's gonna go for a very speedy, high damage team with that leader skill.
Oh, okay.
Taking all the way to CC.
Yeah, he just says, you know what? I'm not going for the Fran. I'm going to get even more offensive on you now, in which Diligent just puts in a ragdoll. Maybe he's taking it back. Whatever the case, that Fran is a pretty decent pick into Perr's lineup so far.
I think he knew that there's no ragdoll on the enemy lineup, so he took away the Vert. Potentially will be taken by Perr, because you need kind of Vert to keep the Okeano CC to be consistent, right?
Yeah, that was really good by Diligent there to take that Vertihal away. Having that on Perr's side would definitely be a headache. And now, thanks to the fact that he took it away, he forced Perr to go into picks like Vanessa and Velojewel, which Diligent's going to prioritize off of by just putting in the Gianna, which works so well with Sierra Fran, and then just a Ragdoll there to throw everything off.
And here comes the unit that you wanted to talk about.
All right.
That Light Desert Queen going out to destroy the Vert and the Ragdoll. Can she make it through the pick ban? I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, I can see Rapid smiling next to me. He is excited for this Light Desert Queen too, but it's gonna get banned out.
Yeah, it's obvious. I'm not gonna let you shut down my 2 attack bar unit. And I don't think Okeano's gonna do much here because of the Ragdoll and the Vert.
Yeah, definitely. This is going to be extremely tough for Perr to try to CC everything down when Diligent's putting up so much things that can actually deal with this type of CC.
And here comes the attack bar going on. Okeanos might go down soon to the bomb and the Ragdoll damage. We are gonna see some big damage from the Sierra. 20k, I think.
Okay, that was
16? No, that's respectable.
Yeah, that's a really good damage, but that violent proc
Ooh, that's
almost
so close. That's so close.
almost finished off the Okeanos, man.
But I think there's no healing on Perr's team.
Yeah,
Zero.
he's relying on that Vanessa Ventilate. And right now, he lands a reset as well as a full attack bar decrease. And now he's just going to cleanse that and try to CC everything down.
Imagine you missed the stun on Vert and Vert Revenge. That's it.
Yeah, that's a tilter.
that's just like, whoops, I'm done here.
Okay, but he's landing a lot of good stuff onto Fran right now. The proc from Velojewel as well as Armor Break, and the Fran is almost dead. Even though she procs, she is so low that she's dead.
Oh, the friend couldn't finish off the Oki, having to use Vanessa to do that, which means friend's gonna go down right now to Vanessa. Potentially armor break on somebody else too.
Yeah, he's just gonna have to go ahead and ventilate the Vanessa here. Oh my gosh, that is so bad for Perr.
That's it. The friend survived.
And the proc, GG boys. This is, it's not over yet, but I tend to say GG when I get tilted because this RNG, man, that is so huge right now. Now the Velojewel is actually gonna be able to try to kill the Fran, but it's so tanky.
It's still hanging on dear life after so many turns and it's finally gonna go down. But Okino's gonna go down anytime soon as well to this bird.
Alright, now we're about to see that Vert damage you're talking about. Sierra can choose to go for the bomb if she wants to.
I would save the bomb for maybe a Vanessa that's gonna get off immunity anytime soon, and Ragdoll can deal with this Okeanos.
Yeah, I agree. He made the right choice. Oh!
That miscrit! Oh my god, it shook Diligent off his chair, literally.
Oh my gosh, both these players are surviving with 1 HP. It shows you how deep their rune quality is. They're max grinding all of their stuff, it's crazy.
That revenge from Vert right there, give him so much more turn advantage, and here comes the bomb on the Velaju, and there's no passive to save him. He's gone, 18,000, that's gonna finish any unit at this point.
Yeah, this is heavily favoring Diligent right now at this point. Even if that Vertical doesn't revenge like that and it went down, Ragdoll is a unit that is so hard to deal with, especially with the Sierra in there. Like, you don't have immunity anymore even.
Imagine you touch the Vert one time, enemy team gets 60% attack bar.
Yeah.
That was toxic.
That's exactly what happened there, as well as another violent proc coming out of Vertical there, pushing everything forward. Ragdoll resisting the attack bar decrease, man. That's unfortunate.
Perr gave up, but not too soon. You have one more chance, buddy. You have one more chance.
Hey, this is where we talk about, the potential 3-2 comeback here, or the 3-0. I think it's going to be either one of them.
Really, Peter? You confident about that?
Yeah, I'm predicting it right now.
I was going to say, we've seen only 2-0s so far, and now that we're in best of fives, it looks like it might just be a 3-0. You can see that look on Perr's face. He is trying to think of anything, any way to make that comeback happen. Let's get into game 3 and see if he can make it.
The thing is, Perr's relying on his CC, and Diligent is like, I have Ragdoll, I have Josephine, I have Leona, I have any immunity unit you can think of. How are you gonna CC me?
I mean, that's why we're talking of Diligent as the ideal player, right? He just so strong in these matches, as we can see. He hasn't dropped a single game so far. As Perr goes ahead and takes the Hathor here, Diligent just gonna go with the first thing we saw in game 1, just taking Fran and Ganny.
And the thing that he's banning Sierra because he wanted Leona to be picked last. That's why he's banning Sierra. That's about it, to me, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a unit that Perr likes, and it also takes away a counter to Leona. I definitely agree that that's a good ban. But we did see Perr with the Light Desert Queen last game. He tried to make it come into the match, however it got banned. We'll see if he tries to play around with it again. It's probably going to depend on what type of passives does Diligent take here. It seems like he's probably going to go Gianna, though. What do you think?
I honestly want Perr to go for a more bruiser route because there's no way he can deal with this anti-CC lineup. But he's still going with the same. Like, I expect maybe like a Light Desert Queen, Lauren, and some sort of healer. But he's still going with the same CC lineup, which Diligent is loving it right now.
How about Light Desert Queen and Daphnis? That would be a nice mix, no?
Just to destroy enemy fast and not have a long game, because the long game seems to be the Legend favorite game right now.
Yeah, he's really taking his time to decide his literal potential last matcher in this SWC as he picks up the Shiho, a damage carry we're talking about, and then he puts in a Triana, meaning if Shiho gets banned out, does Perr lack the damage to deal with Diligent?
And here comes the Leona false ban going out, and it's gonna be a ban of Vanessa to make sure that if he lets Leona through, he can press auto pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, we can see here how much balance patches affect the game. Oh my gosh!
He lets Leona through. Shiho might have a chance, very small, but there's a chance for Shiho to kill Leona. But I'm not sure though. There's a Josephine you have to work around with, and a Vert too.
Well, by taking out Fran there, right, and still having a kill potential on that Leona with the Shiho there, I believe that honestly, Perr made a desperate play, and I like this desperate play coming from him. He wants to secure the win. He drew out a map in his mind right now, and his mind is telling him, I'm gonna win this through raw CC power and just kill Josephine.
I'm not sure, man. I think Leona
Oh,
was...
dude, you just jinxed it by saying, I am not sure. Wow.
I am not sure, and I'm pretty sure that he's gonna get punished hard. Oh, that's
Okay,
Shiho.
that's
Showing potential right there.
Yeah, Shiho is trying to, make the game come back in his side. Triana most likely going to be cleansing away that glancing so that Okeanos can potentially follow up with the stun here.
Whoa, you're waking Leona.
Okay.
And he did wake Leona.
Yeah, he absolutely did there. But Hathor's just going to move here. He could choose to either sleep Gianni or Leona. He's going to go for the Leona and resist it.
I'm expecting a slot 6 resistant on this Leona, honestly.
Actually, 100 resistant Leona is a pretty popular build.
Yeah, that's why that thing is staying.
Oh, that Shiho.
That whole team stun though. The Shiho's making a comeback right now.
Yeah, that Shiho's been proccing every turn, landing everything. Absolutely huge. Triana gonna be proccing as well. Gianni with the Violent proc, gonna ventilate the Josephine, which is definitely the right move.
So far, we haven't seen the Josephine or the Vert proccing Violent yet, which is like the major counter to CC Com.
Yeah, and now here comes the Shiho with the skill 3. He missed one crit, did not kill, but he's gonna just go down to Triana, and this is looking like Diligent just needs to rely on that Leona.
Oh, that miss provoked right there was crucial, letting the Shiho moving more.
Yeah, right now, this Shiho is just gonna keep cycling his stuff. You can see right now, he went for the second skill.
Oh, he missed that stun. He's gonna get stunned instead.
Oh, that stun, revenge coming out, dealing massive damage. Now, Josephine, what do you do here? You want to stun something
Triana?
else?
No.
Oh. All right,
Interesting.
then. I guess he thought that that skill might not be up yet.
All right, he has to sleep with Josephine here.
Well, he does have glancing, so if he lands that, that would be pretty lucky. Oh, okay.
Oh, he landed and he Violent proc too, which means he can keep Josephine locked down for a little bit. But this game, obviously, when you pick Leona, you wanted to solo the entire enemy team. So I think the Diligent plan is still going smoothly at this point.
Yeah, I mean, just take out Shiho and win game by auto, right?
That's what happened when
Look
I
at
tried
that.
to use Leona.
This Leona is proccing.
Oh my god, she's doing so much damage. Like, I used Leona on a friend's account, and he just showed me that Leona can just destroy Artamiel, Velaju, and whatever, easily.
Yeah, for sure. I do play on an account that has Ragdoll Arda, and this unit is definitely a must-ban for me. As we see the Shiho just consistently proccing still, it just does not stop. Proc after proc after proc. And now, thanks to that, the Josephine took enough damage that she died.
I mean, good luck trying to kill the Leona. This is still in Diligent's plan.
And it's a 100 resistance one.
Yeah, even Hathor is having trouble trying to put debuff on the Leona.
Yeah, and people usually rune Hathor with high accuracy.
Uh-oh. Gianni's trying to do some damage on this Monkey, because the moment you take down Monkey, the Leona will just destroy the rest of the team.
Yeah, I mean, if this game goes on long enough, that Leona skill 2 just simply...
Oh my god!
Gianni can actually kill Shiho. Oh, that's done! Come on, Gianni, can you kill him? I don't think so with the attack break.
He can.
You sure?
Can. It's
I think he's not going to be able to kill.
Oh no! That's
knew
not
it.
enough!
The attack break.
But there's no healing for Shiho. One touch from Leona and that Shiho's gone. Just one touch.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So many
Here comes the auto button coming out from Diligent, probably, because there's nothing else you want to do.
Oh my gosh, the resist.
The glancing, can he stun? Oh, here comes the trick of Shiho that can actually do nothing at all.
I swear to God, if this unit 1v4s right now, I am done.
But I think it's pretty much gonna do it, because that's the whole part of this unit.
That's just too OP, man. Oh my God.
There's nothing you can do. The resistance is too good. You can't stun it. You can't sleep it.
Okay, there's the stun.
And Shiho can only do damage this thing every 3 turns. There's a lot of chance for this thing to come back and just one-shot the Triana even.
Alright, there's 1k damage done on Leona. Nice job, Oki. That's actually huge.
And that was with 50% attack up. That's 1k damage.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
He can't even land attack break on this thing.
What can you do? Alright, Diligent is having the time of his life right now, just chilling.
Man, really though, that Shiho landing stun on Gani earlier was so huge because it prevented Shiho from dying there. Because
Here comes another 1k damage. But slowly but surely, Leona's getting shut down. She can't do much. Just one violent. One violent from this Leona, and she can one-shot something that she wants.
Okay, there's a resistance on attack bar, which is what he needed because he's going to get woken up anyways. Now he needs to resist the stun, and he can finally get his skill off here.
Way. Here comes the stun again. Oh, it got stunned. Can it violent and destroy the...
Oh, Sean, you keep cursing it. Here
That's
is the kill on Shiho.
That's
Will it be a 1v3? Can this unit 1v4?
I mean, it took her like, I don't know, 5 turns. She got the violent 1 somewhere in between. You can't expect a unit to wear violent rune and not violent proc, right?
Yeah, but look at Perr's face right now. He is not enjoying this at all whatsoever.
Diligent is just smiling inside right now, I'm pretty sure. Look at that. And she has 2 buff. Oki cannot strip that.
Wow, what a premium unit, man.
Oh no, looking at this, I think Leona's just gonna tap that.
Oh, look at that revenge. It's just gonna go in and pop.
Oh, and here comes the pop pop. Pop,
Oh,
pop.
this unit is
Oh my
so
God.
funny.
And 1 hit, pop, done. That's
Oh,
it.
man.
That's why she's a false ban. You have to take her out.
Power of balance patches right there, boys. 1v4 at its finest.
Just a little change. Maybe War Young one day can get a change too. I don't know.
Maybe Trinity, who knows?
The speed leader of the LD Nat 5, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Hathor trying to desperately do something to this Diligent. Maybe she can sleep her to eternity.
Nah, even then, he loses no matter what. Like,
I mean-
what if we went to a draw, right? Like, the Hathor kept rocking, but
Nah,
now...
man. Nah.
Look at Diligent there. He was actually quite nervous on there, though. You can see him breathing a sigh of relief right now. You can tell that even though he 3-0'd, he still had a lot of stress through that.
I mean, how do you not get stressed when you literally have to 1v4 to win the tournament or to win your semifinals match? It's a 3-0 in the end, but I don't think that tells the whole story. What an incredible victory there for Diligent.
Yeah, I mean, that match is probably just going to take highlight of this whole tournament, you know?